on account at First Baptist, stacked beside the coffee urn, sat a tower of aluminum pie plates, bent around the edges, peach, pecan, lemon meringue, names written underneath, in fading marker from potlucks past, so they'd find their way back home. Warm brass melody. Miss Betty baked with cinnamon. Mr. Ray brought chess pie every spring. A widow known for apple crumble never missed a single meal. Nobody checked who made the finest. Nobody kept the score. The point was simply showing up with something through the door. Aluminum pie plate passed from hand to hand, carrying comfort through the room the way good neighbors can. Aluminum pie plate, Benny, light and warm, holding more than dessert. On a Sunday afternoon, gentle melodic phrases, soft hammering underneath. When the Thompson family lost their father, the fellowship hall filled fast. Covered dishes lined the tables before the tears had dried. Someone handed Mrs. Thompson a slice wrapped up in foil and sat beside her quietly without needing words. Aluminum pie plate passed from hand to hand, carrying comfort through the room the way good neighbors can. Aluminum pie plate, Denny, light and warm, holding more than dessert. On a Sunday afternoon, celebration, heartbreak, new babies, goodbyes. The same pie plates came along, short, sweet, compassionate. Aluminum pie plate, still shining in my mind. Not because it looked impressive, but because of what it carried. Aluminum pie plate, simple as could be, a reminder that love often arrives homemade. The folding chairs grow quiet, the coffee cools beside the sink, and somewhere wrapped in foil, someone feels a little less alone. story kept unfolding beneath the headlights, while the river moved quietly somewhere beyond the trees. And every now and then a distant light appeared. When it disappeared, the radio drifted in and out, but the road stayed steady. A freight train rode across the valley, carrying its lights through the distance. And for a second, it felt like everything in the night was moving in the same direction. Even the silence. Every mile behind me, every mile ahead, the night keeps changing shape. Beyond the county lights, I can see the dark still breathing through the night. And every glow out on the horizon feels a little closer than before. Follow for a while. Beyond the county lights, that's where I feel alive. While the moonlight broke across the water, you're still moving, still changing. Some nights feel bigger than they are. Maybe that's enough. Very low, barely there. Dark still breathing through the night, and every glow out on the horizon feels a little closer than before. Beyond the county lights, the river keeps on turning underneath the sky. And though I don't know where it's going, I still wanna follow for a while. Beyond an old cottonwood tree just outside the county line, where I'd pull over after work when life felt louder than it needed to be. I never had a reason for stopping there, beyond the fact that the shade somehow made everything easier to understand. Back then I thought I was escaping the day. Now I think I was learning how to meet it. The funny part is, I can't remember a single important thing I ever figured out beneath those branches. What I remember instead is the wind, the smell of warm dirt, the sound of insects settling into evening. Maybe peace isn't made from answers, maybe it's made from paying attention. The world keeps talking, wisdom usually whispers. Cottonwood shade still calling me back to the quiet little places the busy years look past. Cottonwood shade waiting like an old friend, never asking where I've been, just glad I came again. Cottonwood shade still standing strong. Short midnight blues phrase. These days I notice things my younger self would have driven right past. A fence somebody repaired, a father teaching his son to cast a fishing line, an old couple walking slower than they used to. Funny how the older you get, the smaller miracles become, and the bigger they feel. You don't always find your life by looking farther ahead. Sometimes you find it by finally slowing down. Very low, almost hidden. Cottonwood shade still calling me back to the quiet little places the busy years look past. Cottonwood shade waiting like an old friend, never asking where I've been, just glad I came again. Cottonwood shade still standing strong, still standing strong. The wind moves through the leaves, the daylight settles into evening, still standing strong.
The train whistle rises, then disappears into the dark.
Somewhere beyond the river, past warehouses and grain silos, a freight train calls out to nobody I know. Its voice bending through the night across sleeping neighborhoods, like an old habit refusing to leave town. I used to imagine it carried answers, boxcars full of reasons for every unfinished thing. Now I think it simply moves because movement is what it was built for. The sound drifts near, the sound drifts on. Distant freight whistles floating through the blue, not meant to guide us, still finding their way through. Distant freight whistles soft beneath the rain, calling out to nothing, calling out again. The groove rolls steady, the city listens. A porch light flickers at the edge of town. Someone turns over in an upstairs room. A truck changes gears on the interstate, and the whistle returns thinner than before, deep, weathered, unresolved. I've stopped believing every longing needs a destination. Some of them exist only to remind us we're still listening for something larger than ourselves. Some echoes fade, some endure. Distant freight whistles, patient as smoke, past expectation, past hope. Distant freight whistles, steady as the tide, crossing unseen distances somewhere inside. No arrival, no departure, only motion through the dark. Dim, measured, unresolved. Distant freight whistles still sounding somewhere now, beyond certainty, beyond regret. Distant freight whistles, that's all they are. And tonight I let them pass through me. The whistle fades slowly, the tracks hold their silence. The city returns to sleep, and the night keeps traveling on.
bass comes in steady, drums sit dry and close. The guitar note bends low behind the room. I used to think the strongest hearts were always loud enough to show it, always standing in the weather like they never felt the cold. Now I know the deepest fire is sometimes buried under silence, burning where the world can't see it, somewhere underneath the stone. There's a roadside chapel near the pines with no bell left to ring, and every time I pass that place I feel the night. Remember everything, not the words, not the sermon, just the weight of being known, and the strange kind of mercy that finds you when you're alone. The years can cover embers, the rain can hide the glow, but what was meant to keep you keeps burning down below. Fires under storm still warm the midnight ground. Ooh, still hold a little promise when the whole world settles down. Fires under storm don't need a flame to rise, they just keep a tired man walking with some light behind his eyes. Fires under storm still carrying me on. Short midnight blues phrase, dry bend, low impatient. I've had losses I kept quiet, fears I never named, had mornings where the mirror looked at me like I should feel ashamed. But I've also had a moment when the dark stepped to the side, and I found one small reason still living there inside. Funny thing about endurance, it don't always look like pride. Sometimes it's just a whisper that refuses to die. Very low, almost hidden, like heat under black earth. Fires under stone still warm the midnight ground, still hold a little promise when the whole world settles down. Fires under stone don't need a flame to rise, they just keep a tired man walking with some light behind his eyes. Fires under stone still carrying me on, still carrying me on, still carrying me on. The night keeps turning, the road keeps breathing. Fires under stone still carrying me on. Wilson's Family Market, by the weekly specials board. Mrs. Wilson kept a notepad tied to the register drawer. When the peaches sold out early or coffee ran short by noon, she'd tear off handwritten rain checks with a pencil tucked in her hair. Warm brass melody. Nobody raised their voices, nobody slammed the car. Mrs. Wilson knew each customer long before they reached the line. A young father buying diapers, an elderly man living alone. Each folded that little promise into shirt pockets and purses. Handwritten rain check, simple black and blue. A promise saying we'll make this right when plans don't follow through. Handwritten rain check, small enough to hide, teaching trust is built. One honest gesture at a time. Gentlemen beneath, years later in a harder season, when life wasn't going my way, I remembered Mrs. Wilson smiling as she passed those slips across. Not every disappointment means defeat, not every delay means loss. Sometimes tomorrow simply asks for a little extra patience. Handwritten rain check, simple black and blue. A promise saying we'll make this right when plans don't follow through. Handwritten rain check, small enough to hide, teaching trust is built. One honest gesture at a time. The world won't always have what you need today, but kindness can still say, come back, we'll save some for you. Short, steady, reassuring. Handwritten rain check, still tucked inside my thoughts. Whenever life feels uncertain and answers take their time. Handwritten rain check, ordinary and true. A reminder that hope sometimes arrives in handwriting. The register drawer closes, the rain eases outside, and somewhere under a refrigerator magnet, a little promise waits to be redeemed. On the windowsill at Murphy's washing fold sat a paperback with a broken spine, half a western, half a mystery, left behind by somebody. Its cover had faded pale as denim. The first few pages curled, but folks kept picking it up while waiting on their clothes. Warm brass melody. Miss Rita worked the change machine since the summer of '71. She knew who washed on Tuesdays and who came after midnight. A single father folded tiny t-shirts while his daughter counted socks. An old mechanic read 3 chapters before the rinse cycle stopped. Laundromat paperback passed from hand to hand, helping strangers share a story without a single plan. Laundromat paperback, dog-eared at the seams, making waiting feel a little less like waiting used to be. Nobody knew who bought it or forgot it by the dryer, but someone always marked their place with grocery lists or matchbooks. One rainy afternoon, a widow laughed at a joke she'd almost missed, then looked around surprised to find she'd smiled at all. Laundromat paperback passed from hand to hand, helping strangers share a story without a single plan. Laundromat paperback, dog-eared at the seams, making waiting feel a little less like waiting used to be. The final page disappeared years ago. Nobody ever replaced it. Still, people kept reading. Short, curious, comforting. Laundromat paperback as the dryers hummed their tune. The basket stacks grew smaller and another evening passed. Laundromat paperback never made the news, just another quiet companion for ordinary afternoons. The quarters keep clinking, the dryers keep turning, and somewhere by the window the paperback waits its turn.
Bass comes in first. Dry drums settle close behind. A guitar bends once in the dark.
used to think mercy was something waiting at the end of a long confession, somewhere past the shame, somewhere past the names I still don't say. Now I know it comes in smaller ways, like waking up with less to prove, like letting one old sorrow leave the room without asking it to stay. There's a highway sign outside the city, leaning hard against the wind, and every time I pass that place I feel some younger part of me begin again. Not loud, not clean, just living, and that is enough tonight. The dark don't make a promise, the road don't make a sound, but every mile you survive lays one burden down. Mercy past midnight is a light that don't need to shine too bright. It just keeps a tired man moving through the long and lonely night. Mercy past midnight doesn't ask you who you used to be. It just opens up the silence and lets your heart go free. Mercy past midnight, still carrying me. Short midnight blues phrase, dry and low. I've lost some friends to distance, and some to things we never said, and I've held on to empty anger like it still could raise the dead. But the years got a way of teaching what the preacher never could. Some folks don't leave you broken, they leave you understood. Funny thing about forgiveness, it don't always come with peace. Sometimes it's just the moment you stop begging pain to speak. Very low, almost hidden, like thunder behind the trees. Mercy past midnight is a light that don't need to shine too bright. It just keeps a tired man moving through the long and lonely night. Mercy past midnight doesn't ask you who you used to be. It just opens up the silence and lets your heart go free. Mercy past midnight, still carrying me, still carrying me, still carrying me. The road keeps breathing, the night keeps turning. Mercy past midnight, still carrying me, still carrying me. rain tapped on the kitchen window. The afternoon moved slow. Mama pulled the recipe box down from the shelf beside the stove. Index cards with curling corners, stained with flour and grease. Her handwriting leaned a little left, like it was in a hurry. Warm brass melody. There was peach cobbler from Aunt Louise, chicken stew from 58, biscuits measured by instinct, and pound cake for birthdays. Some cards held tiny notes: add more pepper for your daddy, double this at Christmas time. Little conversations in blue ink, recipe box of rain, falling soft and low, seasoning old memories with the things we used to know. Recipe box of rain, drifting through the years. Love don't always leave letters, sometimes it leaves instructions. Jungle underneath. I used to think those recipe cards were only lists of chores, until I made a Sunday gravy, standing in my own kitchen, and caught myself repeating words I'd heard 1,000 times. Taste before you serve it, you'll know when it's right. Recipe box of rain, falling soft and low, seasoning old memories with the things we used to know. Recipe box of rain, drifting through the years. Love don't always leave letters, sometimes it leaves instructions. The rain kept falling, the kettle kept singing, and supper found its way home. Short, tender, comforting. Recipe box of rain, as the daylight slipped away, the cards went back inside the box until another Sunday came. Recipe box of rain, simple as can be, a reminder that devotion can taste like something homemade. The dishes dry slowly, the storm rose east, and somewhere in a quiet kitchen, a recipe waits to be remembered. I used to think the road was something waiting out ahead, beyond the next town, beyond the next horizon line, beyond the places I hadn't seen. Now I know it's built from every mile you leave behind, every door you close for good, every dream that changes shape before you notice that it did. Some nights the moon hangs over the river like an old photograph that somehow never fades, while the water keeps moving as if time was never there at all. And I sit with that thought for a minute, then let it roll on by. The years don't ask permission, they just keep passing through, and somehow so do you. The man between the miles is still learning how to travel light, still carrying a little fire through the dark and through the quiet nights. The man between the miles keeps finding pieces of himself out on the road, not the one he thought he'd be, the one he was supposed to know. The man between the miles, still moving on. Short midnight blues phrase. There are towns I barely remember and songs I still know by heart, and somewhere between those two things there's a version of me still walking through the dark, not lost, not found, just moving. Funny thing about growing older, you stop chasing every answer and start paying attention, very low, almost hidden. The man between the miles is still learning how to travel light, still carrying a little fire through the dark and through the quiet nights. Oh, the man between the miles keeps finding pieces of himself out on the road, not the one he thought he'd be, the one he was supposed to know. The man between the miles, still moving on, still moving on. Oh, yeah. The river keeps rolling, the years keep turning, still moving on. A neon sign hums outside, folding chairs scrape across an old wooden floor. Every Thursday hall filled up by 7. Steel workers, welders, truck drivers, still wearing the day on their shirts. Coffee brewing in the back room, cigarette smoke near the windows, men talking about mortgages and where the rain would come this weekend. I wasn't much for speeches, never stood behind a microphone, but I learned something in those meetings, listening to folks older than me. Most of them weren't fighting for themselves, they were thinking about their kids and the people they'd never meet, who'd work those jobs someday. A man starts out looking for a paycheck, then one day he realizes he's building something bigger. Union Hall lights burning late again, shining on ordinary people, trying to do right by their friends. Union Hall lights glowing through the years, holding all the promises and a few hard disagreements. Union Hall lights. There was a fellow named Raymond, worked the loading docks downtown. Big laugh, broken nose, always carrying somebody else's burden. When the flood hit in '87, he spent 3 straight days helping families without ever mentioning it afterward. Some of the best people you'll ever know never make the newspaper. A very low warm. Union Hall lights burning late again, shining on ordinary people, trying to do right by their friends. Union Hall lights glowing through the years, holding all the promises and a few hard disagreements. Union Hall lights still shining on, still shining on. The chairs are stacked in the corner, the coffee pot sits empty, still shining on. I used to think the window was for looking at the world I never reached. Every far-off light, every passing car, every light that didn't turn my way. Now I know it's also where a man can meet his own reflection and forgive the face that stayed too long inside yesterday. There's an old house at the edge of town with paint coming off the frame, and every morning on the eastern side the sun still finds it just the same. No one calls it pretty,
no one stops to see. But something about that broken glass still throws light back at me. The years can lean heavy, the night can speak low, but even tired windows still know where dawn goes. Whose windows face east when the long night ends, when the heart gets quiet and the soul makes friends. Windows face east where the dark turns thin, where a man learns how to breathe and let the light come in. Windows face east, and I'm still standing here. Short midnight blues phrase, driving soft and close. I've had seasons steal my courage and silence test my name. Had love walk out so slowly it left dust inside the frame. But I've also heard the morning come gentle through a room, like mercy wearing plain clothes, like flowers before they bloom. Funny thing about waiting, it don't always mean you're still. Sometimes it's just your spirit climbing one more hill. Very low, almost hidden, like breath under the floorboards. Hey! Windows face east when the long night ends, when the heart gets quiet and the soul makes friends. Windows face east where the dark turns thin, where a man learns how to breathe and let the light come in. Windows face east, and I'm still standing here.